Welcome to this MidiManager tutorial. I am the creator of MidiManager, and in this video I will teach you how to mix your audio of your clips with your microphone. To do this, we are going to use a program called Voicemeeter. The link for this is in the description. Voicemeeter has multiple versions, which all unlock new features, but all versions are still based on the same principle. In this video I'm going to show you how to do this with Voicemeeter Banana. That is because we cannot do this with the normal Voicemeeter, and Voicemeeter Potato asks you to buy the product every 6 hours. Installing Voicemeeter is very easy. You will need to restart your computer, but I believe you guys can do that. So here we are in Voicemeeter Banana. I'm quickly going to show you around, but if you want to learn more about Voicemeeter, you can always check out some other tutorials on YouTube. There are some very good tutorials on Voicemeeter out there. On the left here we have the inputs, and on the right here we have the outputs. Both are divided in physical and virtual lines. Here are the physical inputs. You can see that my physical microphone is here. Here are the virtual inputs. If I play audio on Google Chrome, you can see it here. These first three sliders are physical outputs. They are called A. I have my headphones set to A1. The two sliders here are the virtual outputs. They are called B. A is what you hear and B is what, for example, your friends on Discord hear. Okay, so let's couple your devices with the sliders. Just press on Select Output Device. You can see that all your devices are double in this list. Some are WDM and others are MME. First try WDM, and if that doesn't work, try MME. If you want to learn what the differences between these two are, you can check out other videos on YouTube. There are some very good tutorials on Voicemeeter out there. To set your output device, just press one of these A's. You can also right-click these tags to rename them. That's why mine may look a bit different from yours. Okay, now we're going to set up the virtual output lines. Let's start with input. This may be a bit confusing, but right now we are going to set the input of Voicemeeter to the standard output of our system. If you think about it, that makes sense. We want our Voicemeeter input to be the playback device for our output. We will let Voicemeeter handle outputting the audio to our headphones. So to do this, we are going to open Windows Sound Settings. Now press Sound Control Panel. And here we are going to set our playback device to Voicemeeter input. We're going to set this to default so all programs know that they need to send their output to the input of Voicemeeter. Now let's set the output of Voicemeeter. We already have our physical output set, but we don't have our virtual output set yet. We are going to do that now. Let's go to Recording Devices. This is where we are going to set Voicemeeter output as our default. There's one little thing for Discord users. Discord ignores Windows settings, so you'll have to change the settings there too. I'll quickly show you how to do that. We're going to set the input device of Discord to be output of Voicemeeter, and the output device of Discord is going to be the input of Voicemeeter. You can see that I have selected the aux output, but that's because I'm using a different setup, and I'm also using Voicemeeter Potato. So just make sure that you set the normal Voicemeeter. Now that we have done that, everything should be working. Let's get back to Voicemeeter so I can show you what we can do with this setup. First of all, you may be hearing yourself over your headphones or speaker right now. To turn that off, make sure you have these A's next to your microphone off. These A's and B's are referring to the A's and B's that you output. These A and B buttons determine with what output you mix this input. So in this current setting, I'm not outputting my microphone on my headset. I am only passing it through to my virtual output, which is B1. So if I go to the Voicemeeter input for my system audio and turn on B1, my friends will be able to hear all my audio and my voice. But I don't want to do that. I only want to output my microphone and the audio of my clips. So what we are going to do to achieve that, we are going to play our clips on a separate Voicemeeter input. So we can specifically change the settings for that. We are going to do the following. We are going to change our MIDI Manager settings to output the clips to the aux input of Voicemeeter. To do that, we are going to Voicemeeter and open the settings and select Voicemeeter aux as our output device. If you now play a music clips with a MidiManager, you can see that the audio is correctly showing in the aux input. But our aux input is currently only going to A1, which is my headphone. I want the aux input to also go to my virtual output. To do that, I am going to turn on B1 for the aux input. There's way more to Voicemeeter than this. Here are some useful things. You can change the volume of your audio lines with these sliders. You can also mute or solo them. That's it on Voicemeeter and how to mix your MidiManager audio with your microphone audio. If you want to learn more about Voicemeeter, there are some great tutorials out there on YouTube. If you have any questions, ask them in the Discord server. The link for that is in the description. With that said, thanks for watching and goodbye.